Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will explain you about crisis of humanity, especially crisis of humanity in the Myanmar. So don't skip my video and stay tuned. In last February 2021, Myanmar is hit by a crisis of humanity. There it happened coup d'etat from Myanmar's military. Why it happens? Let's know together. Several people of Myanmar go to the streets to protest coup d'etat from Myanmar's military. The incident made the Myanmar police to respond, and they shot water cannon, rubber bullets, and leaf bullets. Many civil society was injured. According to Kompas.com, Sunday 14 March 2021, there are 134 demonstrators who killed since the incident happens, not to mention the injured victims suffered by the demonstrators. The incident initiated with military claim that any fault in the voting. Ad hoc election commission had no evidence for the claim. Myanmar TV announced that the takeover was due to government's failure to follow up on the allegation of fraud. The military also said the government failed to postpone elections because of the coronavirus pandemic. So, for understandably, let's look the video.
The military made its move in the early hours of the morning, detaining Myanmar's democratically elected leader Aung San Suu Kyi and other senior figures from the ruling party. Suu Kyi's NLD government won November's election by a landslide, but accusations of electoral fraud led to tension between the civilian government and the military.
What my sense is that the hardliners have the upper hand in the internal military struggles, but also that they've gone back to their Chinese sponsors and said, look, this is where we're thinking of going with this. And the Chinese government, which is not inclined to support democracy, has said, you have our backing.
The political crisis began last Tuesday when a military spokesman refused to rule out the possibility of a coup. The following day, Myanmar's military chief stoked fears when he said the constitution should be repealed if it was not abided by. As tensions reached their peak on Saturday, the military issued a new statement saying the commander-in-chief's comments had been misinterpreted and pledged to protect the constitution. But just hours later, emboldened by rumours, hundreds of protesters gathered in Yangon at a pro-military rally where speeches welcomed a coup with the support of the people.
There is no legal basis for the military to take over. While the military may claim there are certain powers in the constitution that allows it to do this, that's very much open to interpretation, and it's fairly clear that in terms of a constitutional emergency, that power largely lies with the president and not with the commander-in-chief.
More than a dozen countries, including the US and the UK, have urged Myanmar to adhere to democratic norms. This military coup will likely lead to more sanctions. The NLD has called on the military to accept the will of the people and has asked its supporters to stay calm. On the same day a new parliament was due to open in Myanmar, the fate of the country's democracy is uncertain. Victoria Gatenby, Al Jazeera.
In other that, in the incident, any one situation will raise my heart. Maybe you was here and watched in the TV or your social media. The situation when anyone known prevent the military will want to against demonstrators. The known name is Sister Anrosa Nu Tuang. For clearly, let's watch short video.
Chúng ta bút thu các cái yam lên rồi cố bị thu chín bên các cái yam rồi không có rồi nó bút thu mà dùng chỉ luôn nhà rồi bút lông chống mũi em chỉ rồi bút từ lúc nên hoa phía đây luôn cũng phán đã về dạy đã về nó lấy xoay đã về.当晚吧，这个可能我们地铺烂了我了，你嘛，路里烂的是看得起的时候，你喏，哎呀，这个倒数了，我啥了，你嘛。
ကျမကတော့ဟိုဒီမှာမနေနဲ့ပေါ့နော်ဒီမှာမနေနဲ့စစ်စစ်ပြီးတော့လည်းနေသူ့ကိုခေါ်သွားတယ်ကျမခေါ်သွားသူတို့လည်းသူထောက်ကျမလည်းသူထောက်နှစ်ယောက်စလုံးခွင့်နေပေါ့သူတို့လည်းဒီမှာမနေနဲ့သူတို့ဖြိုခွင့်ဒီလိုမပြန်လို့ရှိရင်ဆရာတို့ပြန်လို့ရှိရင်ကျမလည်းမပြန်နိုင်ဘူးဆရာတို့အရင်ပြန်လို့အဲ့လိုမျိုးပြောတော့အဲ့သူတို့ကလမ်းပိတ်ထားလို့အဲ့ကျမတော့ပြောမယ်လို့အဲ့လိုပြောတယ်ဒီတော့သူတို့တောင်းပန်တာပါသူတို့ကလေးကိုမကြည့်ဖို့လန့်မှန်တယ်လို့ပေါ့အမျိုးမျိုးအနေနဲ့ပါပေါ့နော်ဖမ်းတယ်ရိုက်တယ်နောက်ဆုံး
From the video, we can understand Sister Ann begged the police and soldiers not to shoot. Sister Ann wrongly criticized the authorities for killing demonstrators they didn't like. In the land, we also can do like Sister Ann, not to be hero, but we can do in our own way, as have bigger social service, etc. Sister Ann gives me non-choice to sacrifice to others, as Jesus sacrificed himself in the cross. He was tortured and killed cruelly by soldiers, but he doesn't against. Sacrifice will deliver us to happiness. Jesus was sacrificed himself, and for it, God Father gave respectfulness to sit on his right side. From the Myanmar incident, we can learn much. We can more deeply respect human dignity and brave to defend the truth. As Jesus and Sister Ann, they don't afraid to save mankind. May we also can learn their behavior and apply to our life. Okay guys, maybe enough my explanation about crisis of humanity, especially crisis of humanity in the Myanmar. May we can learn together and get the moral value. Thank you for watching. See you in the next my video and God bless you.